Well, topping the news at 5:30, we're preparing fans for the playoffs this week here on News 4. And right now, I am happy to welcome former Buffalo Bill Donald Jones. Donald was a wide receiver from 2010 to 2012. He is now the head football coach of his alma mater high school in New Jersey. Donald, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So, Donald, what do you think of this current Bills team? And do you watch a lot of the games?
I mean, I try my best to watch all of the games. I coach high school, so we have games throughout September, October, and November. So we have meetings on Sundays, so sometimes it's tough, but I try my best to watch as many as I can watch.
What do you think of this team? Are they going all the way? Are they winning the Super Bowl finally?
You know what? They definitely have a team that can go all of the way and win the whole thing. I think the biggest thing is it's going to come down to the defense. You know, the defense, they've given up a lot of points over the last couple of weeks, the last 3 or 4 weeks. So if the defense can stay healthy, I think offensively, we're always going to put up points as long as Josh Allen is on the field and healthy. He's spreading the ball around. I mean, he's playing obviously at an MVP type of caliber, but the defense has to be able to, shut teams down. And most importantly, we got to be able to stop the run. And as we know, once you get into the playoffs, teams that can run the football and teams that can stop the run are typically the teams that can go all the way and win it all.
Let's talk about that offense. You were a wide receiver for the Bills for several years. What do you think of their everybody eats mentality this season? They actually broke a record for the most players getting a receiving touchdown. Josh Allen was also on the list. Coop threw him a ball and he got a receiving touchdown. What do you think of that mentality?
You know what? It's always a great thing when you can spread the ball around to so many different people and everybody's making plays. I think the teams that have to rely on a true number one receiver to go over 150 yards and score 2 touchdowns and all that type of stuff, teams can shut that down once you get in the playoffs. And so when you have a lot of different guys that can score, it just makes things a lot easier for the quarterback to get the ball to whoever's open. He trusts everybody. The coaches trust everybody, and it makes things a lot harder on the defense.
Yeah. All right. I liked this story. I saw this in the Buffalo News, actually, so giving credit to them. You played college for Lackawanna College against Erie Community College in Orchard Park. You said you would stare at the stadium, you would dream of playing professional ball, and then one day you actually did. What do you have to say to any kid who has big dreams like you once did and who might be going, undrafted like you did as well?
You know what? I mean, you never know. You just got to work hard. You got to stay 10 toes down, as they say, continue to just work and work and work. It doesn't matter who's telling you what. I mean, I had a lot of people that told me I wouldn't be able to play college football. I would never play in the league, but I had those dreams. And ultimately, there were a lot of people where I'm from that were better than me, but I just worked harder than them for a lot longer than them. And it turned out and it worked out for me. So for any kid that's out there that has dreams of playing at the highest level, get your grades so that you can go to college and just keep on working at it. Maybe one day you'll be a part of that 1% that makes it.
I love it. Very inspiring story, by the way. Give us an update on your career. You're the head coach of your alma mater in New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm the head coach at Plainfield High School in New Jersey. For the last 3 years, I was at St. Thomas Aquinas, which is a private school down in New Jersey. So we were, top 20 in the state for the last 3 years. And now I've taken over at my high school, and we're going to try to do the same thing. It's been a lot of work since I became the head coach. It's a lot different than being just a receivers coach. It's a lot of planning, but I'm enjoying it. The kids are really excited. My staff is really excited, and I'm excited. Plus my son is coming up. He's going to be a freshman, so I'm excited to watch him play as well.
Oh, very cool. What do the kids say to you about, your time playing ball? Do they think it's the coolest thing that you were in the as well?
You know what? Most of the kids will go and so a lot of the kids, they are like really excited that their coach played in the NFL, but they also, one of the first things is this, coach, I was on YouTube and I saw you get hit like real hard. Did it hurt? And so that's something that I feel like I'm always have to deal with And, I'm sure one day he'll go into the Hall of Fame and they're going to play that play over and over and over. And I'm going to have to deal with this some more.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I see that you're wearing a Bills hat. I think that's a Bills hat right now. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you still keep in touch with your QB, Fitzpatrick, or Stevie Johnson? We're interviewing Stevie Johnson in a couple days. Or anybody else you played with?
Yeah, Stevie's one of my best friends. So I was out at Stevie's house. It's been a little while now. It's been like a couple years. Talk on a regular basis. You know what? It's always interesting because a lot of the guys, Fred Jackson, Stevie, even Brad Smith, we all have kids now that they were babies when we were there playing. And now everybody's like in the high school ages and everybody's like really good and going off to college to getting recruited. So it's always fun to watch each other's kids play. Fitz, I get to talk to on social media. I haven't really talked to him over the phone or seen him in person, but Stevie and the rest of the guys I do.
Awesome. Donald, I could talk to you all day. I feel like you have a lot of good stories to tell, but unfortunately, I'm getting a wrap from my producer. We really appreciate you joining us, and I wish you the best being that head coach.
Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully, I get to keep you guys posted on what's going on.
Absolutely. And go Bills.
Go Bills.
All right, you'll want to stay tuned on News 4 at 5:30 as we lead up to the Bills-Broncos wildcard matchup. We'll have different Bills legends on the show several days this week. I'm asking them their thoughts on the current Bills team, updates on their lives and organizations that are close to their hearts, and a whole lot more, like Donald Jones right there. That is on News 4 at 5:30 throughout the week.